Here's Reeves. He's got 5. From 12 feet. Rebounded by Green.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Nails it from 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And here's McConnell. Pass to Duarte. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Reeves, guarded by Hield, outside Craig. Indiana needs to get a shot off. McConnell from outside. The Rockets pull it in.
And they're +5 on the boards after that
rebound. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Craig, good.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Outside Hield. McConnell with it, and it's Hield picking him up. The putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Outside for Green. From the arc. Connects from downtown. Green's got 9 points.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
McConnell against Hield. To the left side wing. Here's Duarte. That one's wide left.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here's Craig, coming off a 16-point game against Charlotte.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Now here's McConnell. Here's Brissett. There's 57 seconds left in the second period. Clock at 6. From deep. It's not going to go for him. And Houston will come the other way. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
It was surprising they lost both games to this team last year. You would have thought the opposite.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Oh, there's the alley.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
29 seconds left in the second quarter. McConnell against Hield. Pass to Duarte. Back to McConnell. Got a piece of it.
I'll tell you, they're trying to cut into this lead, but he has not hit one this period.
And it's Green missing.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Inside, here's Brissett. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. And so it's Houston in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm joined by Rick Carlisle, and Coach, probably not the first half that you were hoping for. What's the biggest area of concern?
Well, early turnovers hurt us. They're making shots. We're not. It's a long game. We just got to survive it and build this thing back up.
Can't give them any more freebies. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. A tremendous game we're seeing from Buddy Hield. He had 13 points and 1 rebound. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Rockets?
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench, providing major contributions, especially at the offensive end. It's taken a lot of pressure off the starters. What a luxury to have a second unit that can produce.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Pacers.
Well, it's never fun. You're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent can sustain this kind of shooting.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, Buddy Hield displaying all his skills today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. They've got T.J. McConnell, Torrey Craig out there with O'Shea Brissett, and it's Duarte in at the shooting guard position. Indiana's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Here's Brissett. Just 5 on the clock. Green against McConnell. Here's Reeves, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Ball gets the bucket.
And as you know, they did not have to guard John Wall from that distance when he first came in. Now, he's a problem.
Here's Reeves. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Wall, no good. The Pacers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to McConnell. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. To the inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Here's Wall. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Reeves. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got assist number 7 tonight. Houston has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Reddish. Craig with a steal. McConnell with it. And there's the lob. Shot is good by Reeves. He's got 15.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Now here's Wall. He's covered closely. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his
that one on Craig.
From the moment he stepped into the NBA from the University of Kentucky, John Wall has been hungry and motivated to prove he belongs listed with the top players in the game.
So for the Rockets, Antetokounmpo's checked in for Marjanovic, and it's Klay Thompson in for Green. Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Pass to Duarte. Looking to get it going. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Indiana.
And he knocks down the first one. And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, You know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Canner. Shot, left block. Deflected, and he gets it back.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Reddish. Outside wall. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Duarte. Shot clock at 6 with the drive. Here's Canner. Up top, Turner. Launches a 3. They get the rebound. And Canner with the slam.
I love the hustle and the heart with which Enes Kanter plays. This guy is a terror on the offensive glass.
Here's Wall. The 3 from Thompson. And basket's good with the assist from Wall. Thompson's got 9.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
So both teams changing it up here. High post, Batase. Back to Turner. Pass to McConnell. Here's Gill. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. He has 6.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
Poke loose. 1:25 left in the third quarter. Here's Duarte. 5 points in the game. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Hield against Turner. Now here's Hield. Tightly guarded.
Rockets foul. Taco Fall.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
The Pacers have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Here's Duarte, defended by Thompson. There's 39 seconds left in the third. 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. The shot by Duarte, no good. Houston has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Turner against Hield. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. Making him 5 for 10 now. McConnell outside. To the middle. Here's Batadze. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. And so it's John Wall making highlights for the Houston Rockets. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Klay Thompson is out there with John Wall. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Here's Duarte. Here's Batadze. No good with the triple. Outside Wall. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Wall's got 19.
How about that finish by John Wall? The defense was not bad. He's just that good.
Pass to Reeves. Here's Duarte. And here's Craig. McConnell against Wall. McConnell, good.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Here's Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
You have to love how John Wall just picks his spots. Tonight he's found quite a few openings. Love it.
Pass to Batadze. McConnell outside. Batadze down low. Antetokounmpo covering. Batadze can't hit.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
The 3 from Thompson. And he stays with it. Outside Wall. Another shot. And that one's long.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
McConnell outside. Oh, rejected by Marjanovic. Thompson outside. The 3 ball. Fires in the triple. And the Rockets lead by 12. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the free throw, no good. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. And the big finish by Wall.
A physical finish by Wall. And if you're defending, you've got to get your money's worth.
Defensive foul. T.J. McConnell. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Rockets, John Wall. At the line for 1.
And that one falls for Wall. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. McConnell left side. Gets stolen by Thybulle. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Ball for 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
To the wing on the left. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Indiana ball.
Here's Duarte.
And after just a fantastic first half, he's really having trouble finding that shooting stroke. And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Wall. Doesn't go that time. So Indiana will take it the other way. Pass to Duarte. Jacks up a 3. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. McConnell against Wall. Shoots over McConnell. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Indiana's gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Craig. from outside the arc. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Wall. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Wall's got 12 now in this quarter. Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
Now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, John Wall.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Oh, he's a crowd favorite. This building is never more alive than when he's at his best. And he was beyond at his best tonight. He had this place going crazy. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He really got into them, saying, quote, "You guys aren't playing hard enough. Forget the X's and O's. We need to play with passion. Let's just see that for the last part of this game. Guys?"
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Duarte. Blocked! Green for three. Another three from Houston.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Now here's McConnell. Inside, here's Brissett.
Houston foul. Boban Marjanovic. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Pacers.
And the first one at the line is good.
O'Shea Brissett. 2 shots.
So he gets them both. And we've got 1:18 left in the game. Healed against McConnell for three. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Rockets.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for John Wall.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Now here's Craig. Pass to Brissett. Can't hit it from 12 feet. He's marked by McConnell. It's tipped.
Houston foul. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for the Pacers.
And he makes both free throws. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Hield. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Soon.
As she leads your best lineup.
UK Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight we've got the Memphis Grizzlies playing against the Houston Rockets. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Take a look at the Bulls. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top five.
And when I look at Houston, they just kind of burst out of the gate here with some fire, feeling disrespected by pundits who overlook them as a top team.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's who Alvin Gentry's going. You've got Reddish. Marjanovic is out there with Fall. Then there's Matisse Thybulle, and it's Wall in at the one. And for the Grizzlies, you've got Steven Adams. Morant is out there with Hayes. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Goodrich in at the small forward position. And midway through the season, some players going above and beyond. Terrific performances. So, Steve, is the contract year boost a myth or is it a real thing?
Kevin, it's a very real thing. A lot of players play much harder in a contract year.
Now here's Goodrich. Here's Clark. Misses off the left iron. And here are the Rockets. This time they met in Houston.
Yeah, and what a gut wrencher it was for them last time they met. Ended up on the losing side in that one. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ballgame. The shot's good from Hayes.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Here's Wall, and that one good.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And they double up Morant. Passes it to Goodrich. Mark against Marjanovic. Hayes with it. Coming off a solid outing against the Lakers. Shot clock at 3. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Defensively, you want to stop Morant's penetration. He knows that, and he settles for the mid-range pop.
And the 21st pick in 2019. How did Brandon Clark fall that far?
You know, a lot of times when you play 4 years in college, I don't know, for some reason they think something's wrong with that. He was still tinkering with that form on his jump shot, but you look at his productivity at Gonzaga, I'm not surprised how effective he's been in the pros.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Wall, following the score by Memphis. Takes it inside.
And on the drive, Wall can be so sudden, striking before the defense gets a chance to load.
Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Out to the right wing, beyond the arc. Connects from three-point range. Hayes has got his second bucket tonight.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Wall. Just 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot off. Deep 2 from Feibel. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Rockets making a change here.
Rockets substitution, number 30.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks. Earlier, I spoke with Stephen Silas. He thinks John Wall is playing with a chip on his shoulder and playing well. Of course, that means he's playing great in transition. Coach said that team is feeding off his determination. His speed, we have to get everyone back on D and limit his open floor opportunities. Kevin, Wall is healthy again. Again, creating havoc for defenders. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Garland is checked in for John Morant. Houston also making some changes. Samuels checked in. And Hield subbed in for Matisse Thybulle. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Rockets trail by 6. Thompson for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Clay trusting his mechanics. He knows he has this shot down pat.
Thompson against Garland. To the middle. Left side, Adams. Misses the layup.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Thompson for 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Adams. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Thompson with it. Now defended by Adams. Thompson passes to Samuels. Out to Thompson. From deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Thompson's got 9.
And Thompson's coaching staff encourages him to take quick shots. They know how deadly he is.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Make some noise.
Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Hayes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Rockets. Green comes in for Reddish. Now here's Garland. 8 points his last outing.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Three-pointer. Hield, can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's Sullivan to Kumbo. On the wing, Thompson. He's got 9. Sinks the three-pointer.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Garland looking it over. High, arcing shot. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. The pass to Samuels. Now here's Hield. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the first. 6 to shoot. Dishes it to Thompson. On the mark with the 15-footer. 14 points for him.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Schroeder against Thompson. Bobbed up there for Clark. An emphatic LU jam.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Thompson for 3. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Houston on top, up by 7. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Houston?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And that's what's created a rhythm for them offensively. That's also why you see them knocking down that mid-range jump shot.
Houston leading by 7. We've got Kendrick Nunn. Jackson is out there with Brooks. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Schroeder in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Schroeder following the basket by John Wall. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now here's Jackson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Thompson surveying the floor. Launches a 3. And another 3 for Houston.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Schroeder against Wall. Schroeder kicks to Nunn. Here's Clark. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
Memphis shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That one is off. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room. And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Now here's Brooks. And another miss by Memphis.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Thompson outside. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Nunn wide open. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Nunn's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Hield outside. Shoots it. The Rockets with the new 14. Here's Samuels. One up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Assists aren't Thompson's strong suit, but he smartly feeds a ready shooter.
Now here's Morant, defended by Thibault. Morant passes to Jackson. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Brooks. It's rebounded by Houston. Samuel's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Nunn passes to Clark. The layup missed.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
Thompson for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Thompson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Rockets.
It only takes a few shots to get Klay Thompson going. A downright incredible score.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies, their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution and you saw the results.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Goodrich comes in for Jackson. And Hayes subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. Morant finds in.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
For the Houston Rockets, they won their last contest in that game against the Pacers.
And one thing about Ja Morant that can get lost in all the highlights, he is truly a gifted playmaker. Great vision, and he manipulates defenses to create openings for his teammates.
Let's not forget, he led the nation in assists his sophomore season at Murray State. His court sense and feel for the game are advanced, especially for a player his age.
Adams, and Adams with the slam.
This is where you want Adams to have the ball. Can't get a higher percentage look than that.
Ball taking his time here. To the paint. Here's Fall. It's hauled in by Adams. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Here's Hayes. Can't cash in from close range.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And how great is it to see Wall there with the slam? I mean, overcoming that serious heel injury.
1:46 left in the first half of basketball. Now here's Morant, defended by Thibault. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Counted, good. And it's Wall with the ball for the Houston Rockets. 1:21 left in the second quarter. Fades away. That one doesn't go. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And stolen by Thibault. To the inside. And Fall gets it to go. Fall's got his second basket.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
That's good. The Houston lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Brooks.
So many teams are loading up on big wings who can shoot it. Dylan Brooks, he fits that bill.
Nice work to get it inside and from contact.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Rockets, John Wall, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
You got to respect Wall's tenacity. This is a player who hasn't let injury slow him down. He always puts in a big effort and just pushes himself to give his all.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Grizzlies. Garland comes in for Morant. The Rockets also changing it up. Samuel's checked in. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Marjanovic. Now here's Garland. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Stolen by Thompson. And now here comes Wall leading the break. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Rockets lead by 15.
And how about John Wall? Just outstanding at sprinting down the floor and just jumping all over the defense.
Up top, Garland. Covered by Wall. They get it again. Adams. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And on the offensive end, Wall has been locked in, pushing out the distractions and just delivering for his team.
Here's Schroeder. Here's Adams. It's blocked. The deep 3 from Thompson. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Houston Rockets. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Back right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Klay Thompson brought his A game early tonight. The three-point shot was a major weapon for him as he drained every one of his first 5 three-point attempts. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
They obviously crushed it from deep. They were firing it from every angle and kept hitting the target. I mean, look at the score. Obviously, a lot of things went right for them, but that's a big one.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Rockets. Ps4's out there with Wall. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Reddish. And it's Samuels in at the center, locking down the middle. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the wing. Morant with a wide open look. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Challenging the heart of the defense. John Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
Thompson left side. And stolen by Goodrich. It's Morant in the corner. Pass to Clark. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Inside, here's Samuels. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Steven Adams picks one up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For Houston, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And typically, a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
So for the Rockets, Antetokounmpo's checked in for Ps4. Green comes in for Reddish. And it's Buddy Hield in for John Wall. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Goodrich. Here's Adams. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Houston leading by 15. Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by Adams. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies.
And the intensity Steven Adams brings onto the court with him is obvious. He doesn't let the game come to him. He wants to dictate tempo.
And Greg, that's a quality that served him well. He had a lot to prove when he came into this.
Love it, love it.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Josh Jackson comes in for Goodrich, and it's Kendrick Nunn in for Hayes. Up there for Clark. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Coming off the pick, Morant looks to pass, and he is precise with the location.
Rockets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And Thompson kicks to Green. It's rebounded by Memphis.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Jackson has the open look. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Rockets leading by 13. Thompson from long range. Rebounded by Jackson.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
There's the drive and the dunk by Jackson.
And Jackson, no doubt, a high flyer. When he has some speed behind him, he is zoned in on finishing strong.
Outside, Green. Pass to Thompson. From deep three-point range. Not happening there. Foul misses now in 13 shots from the floor. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Dylan Brooks. He's checked in for the Grizzlies. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Morant. So for the Rockets. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Clark finds Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Schroeder surveying the floor. None. No good with the triple. Rockets leading by 11. Left side, Wall. Some solid defense from Clark. Memphis has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Brooks with no one around. And the lead is down inside single digits. Brooks has got his second bucket of the night.
You can run these plays for Brooks. He's improving in the catch-and-shoot area.
And here's Wall outside. That shot off. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Jackson. And the Grizzlies take on 2 more.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
And the Grizzlies with possession. They're on a 13-4 run. Hits it from three-point range.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here's Wall outside. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
It's time for defense.
Some changes for Memphis. Goodrich, he's checked in for Josh Jackson. And it's Garland in for Kendrick Nunn. The Grizzlies trail by 6. 1:29 left to play in the third. Brooks misses.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
From the baseline. And he connects with the jumper. And the Rockets lead by 8.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Hield against Garland. Clark dishes to Garland. Here's Goodrich. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Vilgoza, the pass to Hield. for three. Vildoza misses. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Garland, the slam dunk by Garland.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Back to Hield. Lets it go with a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hield's got 6.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Garland, the pass to Goodrich. Back to Garland. Over onto the Kumbo. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Rebounded by Goodrich. Goodrich has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. From deep. Oh, he got it to go!
I can't believe it.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Rockets lead by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Goodrich is out there with Adams. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Garland. And it's Hayes in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Rockets from deep. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Rockets.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Second shot opportunity. This one for 3. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Hield's got 9 points now in just the second half. Garland, and Thibault sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Brandon Clark comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And it's Morant in for Garland. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And that one's good by Clark.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Wall against Morant. Now, here's Wall. He's guarded closely. Some solid defense from Clark. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Hayes up top, covered by Hield. Hayes, no good. Houston's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Again, Hield missing. Memphis has gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Here's Hayes. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. Clark kicks to Morant. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hayes. It's rebounded by Houston. Samuel's got 8 rebounds in this game. They kick out to Hield. Shoots. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Rockets lead by 10. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Hield on the double team. Adams with it, working on Samuels, and Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And Steve, you played in a different era. Do you look a little differently at all the hugs and handshakes between opposing players these days?
No, not at all, Kevin. It's just totally different. These guys have been knowing each other for a long time, with youth basketball. I think the competition on the court, it speaks for itself, so I think our game is still in good hands.
The drive by Green, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for the Rockets, Jalen Green. At the line for 2.
That's good from Green for the Rockets. Reddish, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo, and Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Klay Thompson. Both free throws good from Green. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
That's a 2 from Hield. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 16 points for Buddy Hield. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Klay Thompson.
And when you get 21 from beyond, that's always going to have an effect. The three-point shot has been there for him all game long, and they just adapted their game plan to take advantage of it.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, here's Stephen Silas's message for his team during the last break. The focus of his speech was hustle. He told his players, those guys are going to come at us. We have to match their intensity, and we have to play with a great deal of energy. We're all in here, fellas. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Well, look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Memphis moving it around. Adams just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Hield against Morant. Knocked away. Hield the pass to Samuels. And the layup's good off the glass.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Here's Goodrich. Here's Adams. And he drops it in from the low post.
Watch how Adams puts his physique to work, grinding up the defense and finding an inside shot.
That's a 2 from Hield. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Hield's got 15 points here in the second half. Down low, here's Goodrich. Out to Morant. Here's Hayes. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Hield against Morant. Hield dishes to Samuels. Shakes him, and that's 2 points on the layup. Samuels got 4 points this quarter.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Rockets.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still 2 more to go in the season series. And what a huge standout performance it was
for Klay Thompson.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Culver's checked in for Brandon Clark. Williams comes in for Goodrich. Konchar's checked in for Hayes. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Morant. Clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Fall. And he lays it straight in. And the Rockets lead by 15.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road. Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Nunn against Wall. Over Nunn. Nunn grabs the board. Now here's Williams. Defense is right there. And Adams kicks to Nunn. And the three ball is good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, buddy. You're coming off the bench now. How have you responded to being in that sixth-man role?
Look at this professional, man. You can come in and be ready, and Coach call your number, go out there and hoop, man. I've been hooping for a long time. I hit my rocks from the Bahamas and Pinedale, and that's been my story, man. And I'm just blessed to be out here to play the NBA game, and regardless of what happens, man, I'm thankful to be playing.
Well, you're handling your business well, young man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Opponent. Yao is leading the Galaxy Opal trade.
The man in the middle, standing 7'5", number 99, Taco Fall. Starting at small forward, standing 6'5", number 35, Matisse Bible. The forward position, 7 feet 1 inches, number 44. At guard, 6'3", number 1, John. At shooting guard, at 6'6" number 8. Klay Thompson. The head coach of the team. Let's hear it for your Houston Rockets.
Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And here at the table, 2 NBA greats, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. Well, after growing up in a small town in South Carolina, Ja Morant right at home here in Memphis, and he brought his family with him. He said, "We're out by ourselves, not too many people around, like back at home. My parents still cook. It's the same thing, just the house is bigger. Must be nice."
That's a beautiful thing, Allie. Good report there. And a look at the stats for him.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. We've got Steven Adams. Ja Morant is out there with Hayes. Then it's Brandon Clark. And for Houston, we've got Matisse Thybulle. Klay Thompson is out there with John Wall. And it's Fall in at the center position, locking down the middle. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Now here's Morant. Got a piece of it. Thompson outside. From deep three-point range, the Grizzlies pull it in. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
And those are the games that really hurt. I mean, you're playing well, the effort's there, and in the end, it still is.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Pass to Fall. Thompson left side. Puts up a 3. Counted from distance.
Oh, that's just a good decision right there by Klay. Gets a little space, takes it himself.
Right side Morant. Drives to the hoop. And it's blocked by Thybulle. Ball for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Yeah, it's all about establishing the rhythm. I mean, you start to see it fall, you begin to believe.
Clark. It's hauled in by Fall. Houston has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now here's Morant. 10 points in his last outing.
Well, he said jump with me for With the explosiveness. Live in the lane and the sword to the rack.
And relentless is Morant. Man, does he attack the paint.
As fast as he is, he does a great job of using change of speed. He keeps the ball on a string, and when he gets it in close, watch out, he can finish any way he wants to.
First free throw is good.
And one of the younger players to enter the 2019 draft, Morant, wise beyond his years.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Wall. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Memphis. Puts it up. And again, it's Houston.
I love the unselfishness from Wall. When someone flashes open, I mean, he's right there with the pass.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Now here's Hayes. Pass to Morant. From downtown, he buries it from three. Morant's got 7.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Thompson against Hayes. Down low. Here's Morant. And it's blocked by Thibault. And he's able to get it back. Morant, the pass to Hayes. 4 on the clock. Wall against Morant. Grizzlies with the rebound. To the paint. It's hauled in by Fall.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Now here's Wall. He's closely guarded. The 3 from Thompson. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Outside Morant. With the slam!
Are you for real? Morant way, way up. That move was fire.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. We're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Clark covers. Outside Wall. Over Adams. It's Hayes with the rebound. Memphis trailing here.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
13 feet out, and it's blocked by Wall.
Wall, I mean, one of the things that's underrated is that he's an insane athlete. Right there, he's just showing what an incredible defender he is with these type of blocks.
Now here's Adams. And that one's good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Adams against Wall. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Defensive.
And we know it's never easy to play on the road, Grant. Just how tough are lengthy road trips?
Well, I'll tell you, after game 3 or 4 or 5 on the road, you definitely feel it. I mean, towards the end of a road trip, it's a struggle to play near 100%.
Marjanovic checked in for Fall.
Now, the #1 overall pick in 2010, I mean, Wall became a bona fide star. He plays with an edge and energy.
Here's Schroeder. Here's Adams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Klay Thompson picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
No good on the free throw.
There have been more than a few NBA players out of New Zealand, but Adams will always be able to brag that he was the first Kiwi ever picked in the first round.
Now here's Green. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Shoots over Schroeder. And they get it back. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Now Garland. And he buries his first look.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
Down low. Here's Brooks. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
What athleticism from Brooks. You can't let him get this kind of positioning. You see why right there.
Back to Green. No luck on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And now the Grizzlies on the run. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Brooks against Antetokounmpo. And here's Brooks. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. The shot misses.
Oh, you expect him to make those, but you got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
And so it's John Wall making highlights for the Houston Rockets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Rockets.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
Houston in the lead. So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Dylan Brooks is out there with Jackson. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Garland in at the point. Now here's Garland. Rebounded by Hield. Houston has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Launches it. Brooks with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Inside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lane.
And it's Hield missing. Well, the Grizzlies shooting around 44%. Not bad. And a strong finish with two hands.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Timeout called. Memphis. Grizzlies with some changes. Clark comes in for Adams, and Nunn is subbed in for Schroeder. Here's Nunn, and he banks in the layup.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
For Houston, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Wall against Clark. The kick out to Wall. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Thompson, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Wall against Garland. Pass to Nunn. Into the lane. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. When he first came into the NBA, Grant, Darius Garland was a little bit of a mystery. He only played 5 games in college because of an injury, but it didn't stop the Cavs from taking him with the 5th pick overall in 2019.
And that's how obvious his talent was. It was clear his offensive skill set could translate to the NBA. And when you've got a guy who can shoot over the defense or can get into the lane and finish, you can't pass him up, no matter how many games he played in college.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. It's blocked. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Here's Jackson. No luck on that one. And it's Houston the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
The bench did exactly what they needed to do. Without their production, who knows if they win that game?
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good, and we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Rockets. Hield comes in for Klay Thompson. Here's Wall. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
I like that intensity. Wall won't be denied on these type of drives to the rim.
Here's Morant. 9 points in the game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Houston has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Here's Hield. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Well, it's easy to see all the hard work Dillon Brooks has put in. I mean, he just continues to add new wrinkles to his game.
Back to Wall. Fires the 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Out to the right wing. Pass to Wall. Brooks defending. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. And it's blocked by Thibault. Ooh, poked away. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Back to Morant. Clark outside. Pass to Morant. This one for 3. Knocks it loose. Houston has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Wall. Shakes him.
Rockets foul.
Adams checked in for Memphis. Schroeder comes in for Brooks.
First team foul.
For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Right side, Schroeder. Thibault with a steal. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And another miss by Houston. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Schroeder passes to Morant. And finished off by Hayes.
Oh, this is just being a good teammate. I mean, Morant making sure to whip the ball over to his open man.
Outside heel. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Hield's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Schroeder from behind the arc. Doesn't go for him. And so we wrap up the first half. Rockets ahead, up by 10. And we'll be back with you shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He ended up with 19 points and 1 rebound. Coming off a great game last time out, he's turning it up a notch already here tonight. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Rockets?
They built this lead from the perimeter. We know they have shooters to do it. We know sometimes they play outside in. You see one of those games that's going on by the script. Impressive performance thus far.
How about you, Kenny? What'd you think about Memphis?
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they hadn't given up so many offensive rebounds. Getting out hustled, getting moved around, losing possession. The one thing you can control is effort.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back. Kevin Harlan. Go.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Green out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
I love seeing Hill shoot the 3-ball. He's a high percentage scorer from there, firing teams.
Now here's Morant. Driving to the basket. Adams finds Morant. Kicks it out to Clark. Here's Goodrich. Adams, the pass to Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And here's Morant outside.
His touch has been off tonight. And now his judgment is off too. Oh, it's not a small shot.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
And Memphis shooting only 42%. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Morant, the pass to Clark. Here's Goodrich. Antetokounmpo covering. Hayes with it. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Here's Goodrich. Antetokounmpo with the block.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Green. Adams grabs the miss. Green's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And Clark gets it to go on the assist by Hayes.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
Oh, that's a tough shot. I mean, you have to have confidence in your abilities to even take it.
Hield from outside. The shot won't fall. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
They grab their own miss. Here's Clark. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Clark's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Green against Hayes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal
Well, over the
foul.
last few years, the NBA has worked to make the schedule more manageable, Chris. That includes fewer back-to-backs.
Yeah, and for us fans, that's been a great adjustment. Those back-to-backs, it can be a struggle at times. You want to make sure the players are there, especially on the road, so that the fans can come see.
Now here's Jackson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Tipped. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Wall on the take. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And he recovers it, and they get it back. Fires for 3. The Rockets with another miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Tipped. Stolen by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Goodrich. And Wall pulls it down. Wall's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Let's go with a 3. On target from range. Wall's got 13 points.
That gives them 2 3-pointers for the game, 1 in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
Outside none. Garland for 3. And Wall pulls it down.
Well, you don't see that very well. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
Driving inside. Second chance shot. It doesn't go for him. And it's Memphis the other way.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Here's Green. On the wing, Green.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Second chance effort. And the shot goes. Green's gotten his second bucket on the night. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Something else they've excelled at is their interior D. Their rim protection has been outstanding.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Your Clutch City Captors.
So both teams making some changes here. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Now here's Brooks. 9 points in the game. On the take. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
This is what you like seeing. Brooks being aggressive and taking initiative there.
Hield. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Hield's got 8.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
That's tipped. Tribal with it. Checked by Brooks. Hield from outside. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Brooks left side. Pass to Adams. In transition, here they come. Hield from outside. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end, and he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Garland against Hield. Here's Adams. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Houston has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Hield from outside. It's rebounded by Memphis.
If they take their time, This will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
Shooting for Memphis, Dylan Brooks. Shooting 1.
The Rockets have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. On the wing, Thompson lets the three fly and stolen by Clark. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Hayes for 3. Hits the trifecta. Hayes has got 5 points.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
And so it's Houston in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is doing.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Grizzlies, they've got Dennis Schroeder. Dylan Brooks is out there with Hayes. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Clark in at the center position.
I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And the Rockets lead by 18. Well, the Grizzlies shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Here's Morant. Softly drops in the floater.
Picking, moving, looking for his spots. Morant slithering around the court with the ball on the string.
Lets it go from deep. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
That shot is off. And Houston is shooting the ball at 48% so far. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
He was gripping the rock on the way to the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Here's Morant. Here's Hayes. Good, and the setup by Morant.
And that is why Morant was second overall in 2019. Ja's ability to move the ball creates hoops from others.
Green up top, covered by Schroeder, and the basket by Hield.
After some misses in the first, he's making up for it now.
The Grizzlies have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Morant, the pass to Hayes. It's good.
He's been a different player since halftime, coming on strong now.
Outside Hield. The 3 is up. The Grizzlies pull it in. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
That's what a point guard with length gives you. I mean, Morant is built perfectly for the modern game.
Here's Green. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his third.
That's on Brandon Clark.
First team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Jalen Green, taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Green. Both teams deciding to change it up. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
For Memphis, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. And, Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles as player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside wall. The 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Marjanovic checked in for the Rockets. Reddish comes in for Thibault. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Adams. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Houston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Reddish, and here is Thompson. He's defended by Hayes. Thompson, no good. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Goodrich. Wall covering. Outside Moran. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Clark. The 3 is up. Offensive board. And it's Adams missing. The Rockets shooting just about 57% in this fourth quarter. Here's Wall. Here he goes. And the layup is good off the glass.
Look at the muscle from Wall. Willing to draw some contact.
Timeout call, Memphis. And so many young players now on their phones. Chris, they're connected to their fans and loved ones through social media. Some worry about how that affects team chemistry. How about you?
Well, every guy's different. I never thought that it's one rule or one way for everyone. You have to let people be themselves. And usually guys will flourish positively when they're in the game. Cream's going to rise to the top. We've heard of guys like Dallas swear off social media. Others we know they probably look at their phones during halftime. It's just case by case.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the 3-ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
Outside Morant, pass to Adams. Here's Goodrich.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth. Now Morant. Adams inside. Banked it in off the glass.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Morant against Wall. Over Morant. Tries again. And it's good on the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Rockets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And they've now won themselves a 2-1 advantage in this season series. We'll see if it's the same story when these two meet one last time.
And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for John Wall.
He was the alpha dog out there tonight. Totally in charge of this game. No matter what the situation was, he was the one to dictate the action. Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Here's Wall. And he can't get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Tipped away. Thompson with a steal. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's Wall again missing. Hayes against Antetokounmpo to the middle. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they wanted.
Wall on the attack, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And you know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. So long, everybody.